Hello and welcome to Plans by Kim. If you are new here, welcome and thanks for stopping by. Today, we are going to be working in my mini on-the-go planner, and we're going to be planning the week of the 12th through the 16th, along with how I do my meal planning. So if you want to see how this thing comes about and what I do, keep watching. Alright guys, so we are going to be getting into this plan with me. And for this one, I'm going to be bringing in the summer collections from Amber Plans Her Day. I've got this Agenda 52. There's some things in here I may want to pull from. A quote that's on here for the Father's Day, and Plansbykim is I'm going to be using some stuff out of Plansbykim as well. So that's my pile of things I'm going to be using. So I wanted to do a Father's Day spread. And you know what? Maybe I'll bring in some washi tape. I'm not quite sure yet which one I want to use. So what I was thinking of doing was using some of these back here for the Father's Day spread. The reason why is because my husband loves to lay out. So I thought about using this. We love going to the beach, and I could just make a nice little beachy, manly type spread. With that being said, I really don't have any man stickers. I think the only book that I had that was dedicated to men was Whimsy Luxe, and I used those already. Let's see what we can do here for a nice little Father's Day spread. Well, let's just see here. I think I'm just gonna start off with this one here. These are gonna be hard to get off, I can tell already. This was one of Plansbykim's, I'm not going to say one of her first books, but this is before she went with her matte stickers. So I know for a fact I want to use that one. I know for a fact I want to use these. I don't have any like man glasses, so I am going to just use this here along with this surfboard. And I'm just coming in here and taking all of these off first, because this is the one thing that's kind of a pain in the rear. I think I'll bring in this tree because I like this tree. And then I was wanting to use this one, but maybe not. Maybe I will use this one here. And then just, let's think about bringing in these two things as well. We'll see. I'm going to take them off anyway and stick them on my arm, which is acting as like a wax paper. Okay, I'm thinking, I'll take this one off too. Hello, come on. All right, just because it's got that blue color on there. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to use off of this sheet of stickers from Plansbykim, All Seasons. I'm going to bring in the Agenda 52 seasonal foils. They do have a regular seasonal, but I wanted the ones with the foils on them. Look, you guys, $8.99, 40% off. Hobby Lobby is where when I bought this, because I'll always go and get it on sale. I'm not going to pay full price when I know the following week it's going to be on sale. So I'm going to come back here to summer because I have yet to use anything out of summer. Did my spring. Okay, here's summer. So we have a Father's Day sticker, which those don't match 100%. Still no manly looking sunglasses, right? Maybe those there. Kind of wrong color. There's this summer one. And this one that I will love to use for July. And then, of course, we've got this other one for July. So there's two really summery ones, and then there's your two 4th of July ones. So I might come back here, and I might not, because I'm looking at the blues, and this one is the one that's going to match the best. Actually, I may be able to use these flip-flops. That's probably why I pulled this sticker book, because those other flip-flops on that other page, they had flowers on them, y'all. I did not want flowers. Okay, but I think that's all I'm going to use on this book. If I come back, I may pull this fun, but right now, no. All right, set that one to the side, done with it. I am actually, I don't think I'm gonna need this Summer Collections by Amber, because what I was gonna do was possibly come in and use the surfboard back here, because I know these were the same. I was gonna use World's Greatest Father, because how small it is. And because it's funny, right? So I might just bring this out and use this one, because we all have a sense of humor around here. And he'll probably get a kick out of that, because he watches my videos. Watches/listens. Most of the time he's just listening. All right, because he is not interested in planning, but he likes to support me, so he will listen to them. All right. And then he'll give me some corrective criticism. Okay. Washi, washi, washi. What am I going to use? I'm limited here. I don't have much washi. That's all girly. So let's see here. And usually on my on-the-go planner, I don't spend too much time. Like, I don't take this one too seriously. So I usually just find a book that I'm going to use. And honestly, I just basically throw stickers down. And they turn out cute because it's such a small little planner. Okay, I'm just going to bring this color to the top of each page. Oh gosh, I should have probably taken that all the way across so that it matched up. We'll do our best here. Okay. We'll see about the other washies. I'll put those off to the side for now. All right, so Sunday is Father's Day. And let's see here. I was going to bring in my boxes that I like to use. So I don't think I pulled them. Let me check out the blue boxes. Okay, so I just brought over all the boxes that pretty much are going to have blue in them. And that's going to check out this by Mojo Jojo Plans first. There's that one. It's kind of a lighter blue than what I have down, but I think it would work. Live, Love, Posh. No. Yeah, that's a no right off the bat. This is winter boxes. There's these blues. I don't think so. It's not a bad match, but there's not enough green in it. So that's a no. Please don't fall. Everything is so precariously placed in this office. Then I have this blue. This one's not bad either, actually. This is my pastel. Maybe I'll use the pastels. Okay, which one should I use? These are the blues I'm dealing with. I think I'm going to actually go with that lighter pastel. Okay, so I'm not even going to look through the other books. This is the, pastel boxes. This is the first one that she came out with. I think she got rid of all of those because she may be coming out with a second book of pastels. Okay, so I'm going to, I think, come in here. And I'm just using one color box. I usually use 2 color boxes, but in this spread, I'm just going to use 1 color of boxes. So Tuesday is a definite day that I go, and Thursday is a definite day that I go. Wednesday is a crapshoot. It just depends on what's going on during that week. So sometimes I'll fill Wednesday in if I already know what I'm doing. But honestly, oh my gosh, I put that right back down how it was after I stuck my little thingy through it. Okay. Friday, Saturday, Sunday tend to be my busier days. So I think I'm going to stick a sticker like right here and just cover up both of those days. Put that there. And down here is where I'm just going to make a little beachy type scene. I'm going to bring this one up here. Maybe. Okay. And then this down here. All right, so these are kind of going the same direction. So I think what I might do is just bring this over here. And I'm just kind of going over that June down there. I don't really use that one. Little palm tree. Can go like right here. And I'm going to try to keep out of my little holes. That's another thing I try to do on this one. I don't want to have to fix that. Okay, and I've got this little surfboard. So I can put this over here like so. Just make it look fun. All right. want to come in here with the world's greatest father and just put this like right here on Sunday. Well, I don't have to put it over there. I could put it over here. And now I've just got some little small seashells. I wish these were a little smaller because that's almost as big as that. So I might just kind of put these down here for a little. Well, no, hold on. Let me think about that. Let me try to put these down first. I don't have enough to put across the top, so I won't go there. But I could bring this one in up here. And then maybe this one here. And come down just to the bottom of that page. Cut this one off down there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bone folder. Oh yeah, my little sunglasses. Oh, I wanted these to go in here. Let's see. Maybe I'll just do this. No, I don't like that. Okay. Maybe I won't bring these in. If I end up sticking a box up here on Friday, I'll probably just bring this in and stick those up there. But like for now, I'm not going to mess with these two things. So I'll just put these back in my books for now. Okay. And okay, bone folder. That's where I was going with that. Just gonna run this over and adhere these down. It's just the quickest way to do that. And get those bubbles out, like this one had bubbles in it. Okay. I like that. It's simple. It's to the point. We're doing good for this on-the-go planner. This is one that I don't use very often, to be quite honest with you. It's very cumbersome, and it will be going out of my lineup next year. I've got a different idea that I want to do, but for this year, this is what I'm going to stick with. Okay, I usually will come back and put this in my planner. So we'll put this back in, and I'm done. I'm done with that plan with me. So that is put together. Now I come for my meal planning, and I do this all at the same time. So I usually set this off to the side so I can kind of look at it, make sure that everything's looking good. And then I have this set of pages that I made at the beginning of the year. Oh my goodness. This is crooked, and it's probably been at an angle this entire time. Hopefully you guys didn't get sick. I just noticed that. Okay, so like I said, I made this at the beginning of the year. And what I did is I went into the Happy Planner papers, and I just grabbed some very neutral sheets. Some of these have the graph. Some of these had, well, that's all I'm down to is graph paper. Yeah. Some of these had dots and, gosh, what was the other one? Graph, dots, oh, lines that went across. So I just pull usually from the back. I already punched them out. I took the time to do that at the beginning of the year. Now, what I will do is I come in here and find me a marker that matches my design. So I'm going to just try to find me a Super Tips that will halfway match. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm probably going to use this one. And what I'll do is come here at the top of my page and put a line across the top there, and then on the other side, a nice line across there as well. And I'm done. That's all I use that for, is just that one little thing. And then I will bring in a Papermate flare. This is in the medium. And I'm just going to write menu up here. And on the back, I'm just going to put grocery. Because that lets me know that this is going to be my grocery list and this is going to be my menu. Now, I will come back in and I will grab 7 of these stickers. For this page, I'm going to use both of these 2 colors. So I think I'm going to grab 3 of these. And then I'm going to grab 4 of these so that it makes 7. And, oh gosh, is that it? Am I out? No. I've got a few more. Let's take from this page. Okay. Then I just come here up at the top. I'm going to start off with this blue one here because I want more of these than I want of that darker color. So, okay, that started off a little too close to that menu. I usually don't put it that close. And I know this is a lot of work to go through, but I wanted it to look nice when I look back on it, which is one reason why I'm changing things up a bit next year. 1, 2, 3. And I do just go back and forth. This one, I'll come more like here. Let me come down a little bit. And then I'll have this one here. And this one here. I'll take that all the way down to the end of the page. Now, you're saying, hey, you're overlapping that box. Yes, I am. But you'll see when I go to fill this in why it doesn't really matter on the weekend. Okay, at least that got on the page and I don't have to cut. Then I'll come back in with my Papermate flare. What did I do with it? And I will write in my days of the weeks. Okay. And then I will try to decorate this in the same mood as what's on here so that it's in keeping with my plan as it kind of all goes together. So these 2 stickers that I was not going to be able to use, I'm actually going to put on this paper. So see, it worked out really well. I'm going to put these flip-flops, I believe, right up here. And then down here is where I will put my little sunglasses. Okay. And then I'll come in here and I'm going to meal plan. So what I do is periodically, I will go out to my freezer, which is stored in my garage, and I will do an inventory. So yesterday morning, I actually filmed me going out there And I looked at the film yesterday, and y'all, it is just a hot mess. So what I did is I basically took everything that I wrote down that's in my outdoor freezer and my inside the house freezer, and I just typed up a list of everything that I have. This is how I meal plan. I will go through my meats and go, okay, what do we have that we can have for next week that maybe we haven't had for a while, that we're kind of getting sick of, that kind of thing. And then I will throw something in that my husband says, hey, I've been hungry for, yada, yada, yada. So that's what we're going to do. Well, I'm filming this 2 weeks out, so I haven't made the meal plan for this week. I should say for next week yet. So with keeping that in mind, I've got to think what I want to do, but that's okay. That's all right. Now, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go and donate plasma. And on these 2 nights, I like to keep suppers easy, short, sweet, and to the point. I ain't going to go in the kitchen when I get home between 5:30 and 6 o'clock and start working on some big meal that's going to take me an hour to an hour and a half to prep. I'm not going to do that because now we're eating too late. I'm in bed usually by 8 o'clock and I'm asleep by 8:30 in the evening. So Sister Friend cannot eat and go to bed on a full stomach. I cannot do that. So I like to make these 2 nights easy, quick and easy. So with that being said, you'll see that I will make some easy meals. Now, my husband has been hungry for, I don't want to write in this. I usually will write in an ink pen. So let me use this one. This is going to be the Muji 3.8. Not 3.8, 0.38. And on here, he's been hungry for some enchiladas. So I'm just going to write beef enchiladas down here. All right. And then Thursday, I think I will do a sunflower crunch. We're doing sunflower crunch wraps. Those are my husband's actually favorite wrap, I think. And this is just something that I kind of took from Applebee's. So now I've got to come up with Monday and Wednesday, because here's the clincher. I don't plan meals for Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So why is that? Because in my household, I never know what our weekend is going to look like. Sometimes my son will say, hey, do you guys want to go out to dinner on a Friday night? So if we go out to dinner with them, then the food that I bought for Friday, it's still sitting around. And there's been so many times in the past where I have bought foods and we just never ate them. So I've had to throw perfectly good food away because it went bad. So that's why I don't waste my money on Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. Saturdays, we don't have any set of, we're not big breakfast people. I'll have a shake. I'll take my vitamins with my shake. And then on Sunday, again, we never know what our agenda is. So I don't plan for these days. And we'll just decide what we want to do. And if it means we have to run to the grocery store to go pick something up that we're in the mood for, well, then I'll do that. It's not a big deal. So Monday, what are we going to have? I look here at my freezer food. What do we have? So we're already having a Mexican dish, and we're having kind of a nice cool summer dish. And Monday, what looks good? What looks good? So something I have not made for a while is some honey chicken. So I'll make some honey garlic chicken. And I'll make some garlic rice to go with that. And broccoli. All right. And then Wednesday is another night that I can cook and spend a little bit more time. So now let's go back. This, I only had one more package of these thighs. Now the thighs is what I make the honey garlic chicken with because it's dark meat. So it stays juicier. Everything is done in one skillet. And then I use my Instant Pot to make my rice. And then you just put them together. You end up making a sauce that goes into that garlic chicken, and it is so stinking good, guys. So, so good. Sometimes I will throw in a spring roll or a egg roll with these. It just depends on how hungry we are. And then Wednesday, let's see here. I forgot my in taco filling. So I don't know what I want to do on Wednesday. When that happens, I go back into my planner and I start looking at my other menus that what's in here that we would like to rotate. Now here, I was in a hurry and I didn't do all the fancy stuff. I just wrote that at the top. And you can tell this was January. I was busy in January doing a lot of stuff. Okay, so we had chicken and noodles. And this is another thing. This is January. I may not want this stuff. So, another thing that I do is I'll go over and pull my other menu notebook. This is how I used to do it. This is just a notes book from the Happy Planner. And I just got some of that paper that, I see this is August. That's October. Some of these is in my planners because I used to put it in my planner. But then when I wanted to go back, it was like, oh my gosh, I got to go through that planner. And it was easier just to start putting things in this here. So that's why I don't have a lot of stuff in here. I mean, I do, but I don't have all the dates. Okay. Deconstructed lasagna. Ooh. Okay. I don't have any pasta down. I just have rice here. These are going to be low carb tortillas. So yeah, I could do a pasta on Wednesday. So I think I might do, that sounds good. But instead of lasagna, I think I might do a little small manicotti. That sounds good. So manicotti, I'll do a salad, and then I'll do a garlic bread with that. All right, and that is planned. So what I do next is turn this over because this is going to become my grocery list. When I go to the store, this is what I'm going to refer back to. Now, I've got everything to make this honey garlic chicken with. I have. I might need to check my soy sauce, because we go through soy sauce like crazy around here. So I may need to check my soy sauce. So when I go upstairs, I will do that before I go to the store on this week, just to make sure that I do have all of that. But I buy the garlic in a great big container, so I know I have half a thing of garlic left. I know I have butter. I know I have the honey. I've got a thing of honey, so I'm good there. Beef enchiladas. I've got the beef in the freezer because I've got my hamburger. I've got a can of enchilada sauce upstairs already. And if anything, I'll just need to buy a few more of the wraps. So I'm going to put down low carb wrap. Or tortillas. And then right now I have cheese, but again, if I need to replenish the cheese, because I always keep Colby Jack shredded on hand. So if I need to get more, I will. And then usually I do cheddar with this. So if I don't have cheddar, then I'll write that down as well. I think I do have cheddar up there, so I probably will be good. Manicotti. So I do need to get me some noodles. And I have the sausage, and I'm going to buy Italian sausage. And since it's just down to my husband and I, the Italian sausage that I will purchase is the ones that are in the links, because all you have to do is just cut the casing off, and then you've got your sausage. So I will, and I have some really small hamburger packages in the freezer that I made up. So I'll just thaw out a small little thing of hamburger and some, like a link of Italian sausage, and I mix that because I like that Italian sausage flavor in with my hamburger. And I've got a thing of different cheeses upstairs that I can put in there. I got nutmeg. Let's see what else I put in there as far as a sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up a, I think I want, there's an herb and garlic. Tomato sauce. That would be really good with that. And so as far as that goes, I've got all this mozzarella cheese that's in the freezer. And it's one of those big bags that I got that's almost half full. So I can take some of that out and use that for it. Okay. So what else do I need? I'm going to pick up a salad, a bag of salad. And then usually I have garlic bread on hand, but y'all, it's one thing I'm out of. So I need to pick up a thing of garlic toast. And then sunflower crunch wrap. So I need the sunflower. This is a sunflower crunch kit. And then I have the chicken chunks. Those are the homestyle chicken chunks from Sam's. I just throw those in the air fryer for 10 minutes, take them out, and I cut those into quarters. And then in the sunflower crunch, I just put that kit together, throw the chicken in, put in some Colby Jack cheese, and then I use Ken's Vidalia onion dressing. Perfect, because this kit comes with an orange it's a sweet orange onion dressing. And if you want that orange to come through with that sweet Vidalia, all you have to do is take a fresh orange and just squeeze it in there. I've done that before too. But honestly, it tastes just as good without the orange flavor. Not gonna lie. So in the Sunflower Crunch, if you haven't had that, it basically has lettuce, kale, a little bit of cabbage, excuse me. Oh gosh, where was I going? Lettuce, kale, cabbage, carrots, sunflower seeds, and the dressing. I think that's what's in that Sunflower Crunch. And then I put the chicken that I just made in the air fryer, put that in there, which I have diced up. And then I just put my dressing over it and I mix it, and then we put it in a wrap. Y'all, it's so good. We love it. Okay, and then I'm done. So I'm done with this because the dressing, I have that upstairs, so I'm good for that. I have the cheese and I have the chicken. So that's it. That's so far for my dinners. And then what I'll do is I'll just check to make sure we've got lunch meat on hand and that we've got cheese on hand. And I will check, like, I like little brats that are the small. They almost look like hot dogs, but they're brats. I love them with cheese ones. And I always try to keep hot dogs on hand because I have the kids and they love hot dogs, macaroni and cheese, that kind of thing. I have out in the garage. I just bring in as needed as far as mac and cheese goes. And then breakfast, I just make sure I have breakfast food on hand. So I always need bananas. So I'm just going to write down bananas, because I try to have a banana every day just to keep my potassium up, with me donating plasma twice a week. So far, this grocery list is complete. Again, I do need to check my soy sauce when I go upstairs, but for now, I'm done with this grocery list. And I'm done meal planning for this week. So I'm going to come in here, though, and I'm going to cross off these chicken thighs because they're gone. I just had the one chicken thighs left, which that will remind me that the next time I go to Sam's, I probably need to pick up some chicken thighs and then come home and I put it in freezer paper. I just pack up what I'm going to need for a recipe for the two of us, and then I pack them in freezer paper, and then they're good. Freezer paper is awesome. All right, so I think I'm done. I'm going to come over here and find my page. We're just going to bring this back over and put our menu back in our book. And this is where it is housed until it's time for this week. And then I'll just write in the places that I go and what we're doing, and then always can fill in. Now, because this is Father's Day, I'm just going to write in Father's Day on there, to be honest with you. Well, that was kind of quirky. I messed up my A. I was thinking of my T. I'm just going to come in here and kind of correct that because that looked quirky. There we go. That looks better. All right. And then I'm going to bring my little thing over a little bit further. There we go. looks a little bit better. That's what happens when you write in a book instead of taking it out where I have free reign, right? Okay, so Father's Day is on Sunday. Got my little quote over here. We're good to go. My menu's done. So I'm good. I'm good for the week of the 12th through the 18th. And that is how I decorate my on-the-go planner and how I do my meal planning. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below in the comment section, and I will do my best to get back with you. I do read my comments quite quickly, and I do get back with you pretty quick. So I think we are done with this Plan With Me. Thanks for sticking around and watching. I really appreciate your time. If you like this video, please hit that like button and help my channel grow. I certainly appreciate it. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notifications bell so that you'll be reminded whenever a new video goes up. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.